Alex Honnold's live free solo climb of Taipei 101 was a breathtaking feat that captivated audiences worldwide. However, his comment about the payment being embarrassing raises questions about fair compensation for extreme athletes and the value placed on their daring endeavors. It's surprising to hear that such a high-profile event didn't yield a more substantial reward for Honnold's incredible skill and risk-taking. Honnold's free solo climb of Taipei 101 was an extraordinary display of physical and mental prowess. The fact that he accomplished this feat without any safety equipment, relying solely on his skill and focus, is truly remarkable. It's no wonder the live broadcast captivated viewers worldwide as they witnessed his daring ascent up the towering skyscraper in real time. The sheer intensity and danger of the climb make Honnold's achievement all the more impressive. Yet even as fans and media celebrated the athletic feat, Honnold's comments about his remuneration shifted some of the focus behind the scenes. In an interview with the New York Times, Honnold was asked about how much he was paid for the stunt. His response? That the amount was an embarrassing amount, especially when compared to the 6- or 7-figure contracts earned by top professional athletes in mainstream sports. According to the report, while Honnold declined to disclose the precise figure, 2 sources with direct knowledge said his Netflix payday was in the mid-6 figures, roughly in the neighborhood of a few $100,000. For many observers, that number was already significant for a single event. But for Honnold, it paled in comparison to the massive contracts seen in sports such as baseball, football, or basketball, where elite stars can earn tens of millions or even upwards of $100 million per season. Asked whether it was the biggest payday of his career, Honnold admitted it might be maybe, but quickly made clear that the money was not his motivation. "I mean, I would do it for free," he said. If the building's owners had given him permission without a TV crew or broadcast deal, he claimed he would have climbed it regardless just for the personal thrill. In his view, the paycheck was essentially compensation for the spectacle around the climb, not the climb itself. That attitude reflects Honnold's well-known ethos about climbing. It's about the challenge, the purity, and the joy of pushing limits. So for days, not the money. He first rose to global fame in 2017 with his groundbreaking free solo ascent of El Capitan in Yosemite National Park, a feat documented in the Oscar-winning film Free Solo. That achievement cemented his status as one of the world's greatest climbers and helped bring his sport into mainstream awareness. Still, the disclosure of an embarrassing paycheck for Taipei 101 ignited discussion. Commentators and fans argued over what constitutes fair compensation for such a dangerous performance. On social platforms, some pointed out that while mid-6 figures may seem modest against MLB contracts, it's still a hefty sum for a single event, particularly for a niche sports person. Others suggested that Honnold's candid comments could make financial negotiations trickier in future deals. Despite the media conversation about money, the climb itself stands as another testament to Honnold's skill and daring. The event drew praise not only from climbing aficionados but also from international audiences and even Taiwanese political figures who celebrated the global spotlight the stunt brought to Taipei. Observers noted that the climb highlighted both Honnold's astonishing talent and the growing appeal of live-action programming on streaming platforms like Netflix. In the end, Honnold's embarrassing paycheck has become part of the story of his Taipei 101 climb, but not the defining part. For a man who has scaled some of the world's most formidable natural rock faces without a rope, the value of a paycheck is measured differently. As he put it, if he can climb something and and the opportunity simply presents itself, sometimes that's reward enough.